What are your ways that you remind yourself how to study the Bible? Do you have a pattern or a time when you study the Bible?
Well, not a specific time or pattern other than when I'm preparing a study.
Right.
I could be engaged in that every day
Right.
for quite a period of time. When I do a study like Jeremiah or Ezekiel, before I begin the study with other men, I like to do the whole study, the whole book from beginning to end.
Right.
So I've got the whole thing laid out.
Yeah.
And then prior to getting together with them, I will review what I think will be the next section that we're going to go through. So I prepare the study and then I spend time reviewing it before the class.
Yeah, that's, it gives you the incentive that you know that schedule is coming, and then you better be prepared, because I'm sure that they don't always ask you the easiest of questions. For me, I have a pattern, and I just like to stick to it because, I love coffee. So while I'm drinking my coffee, I open my Bible app. So it's just a little thing.
Yeah.
And I don't read the Bible every single day, but I try to read it. And what's interesting is that you can see your streaks on the Bible app to say, oh, you have read the Bible 7 days in a row or something like that. And you know what? It may not mean a lot in terms of its individual thing, but again, like that plant slowly growing. It's, I think the more that we create patterns for ourselves, if we remind ourselves, because we're always having the Bible right next to us at a particular time in our day, it is helpful. And everybody's different, right? And you have your own different ways of learning, but I think that establishing those patterns is really good.
I remember at camp, we've often had speakers that have come in and will say to the kids, well, who's going to commit themselves to reading the Bible every day?
Yeah.
And a few kids will put their hands up and read a chapter every day. Well, how long is that going to last? Not very long. Heard one speaker come in and he said, read one verse every day. Commit yourself to
just one
verse.
Yeah.
How can you read one verse? So you make that commitment. Yes, I'll do one verse, but you end up reading more.
A lot more.
But if you end up only reading that one verse, it's easy to keep that commitment up. Usually they'll say, keep it up for 30 days.
Sure.
But at the end of 30 days, you've established a habit.
Exactly.
And you keep going.